Heading: Inflation. First point. Inflation is a continuous rise in the general price level of goods and services over a period of time. Second point. It reduces the purchasing power of money. Side heading: Types of inflation. Heading: On the basis of causes. Side heading: Currency inflation. First point. Currency inflation occurs when there is excessive issue of currency in the economy. Second point. More money in circulation leads to higher prices. Side heading: Credit inflation. First point. Credit inflation occurs due to excessive bank credit and lending. Second point. Increased borrowing increases demand and raises prices. Side heading: Deficit-induced inflation. First point. Deficit-induced inflation occurs when government expenditure exceeds government revenue. Second point. The government finances the deficit by printing more money, causing inflation. Side heading: Demand pull inflation. First point. Demand pull inflation occurs when aggregate demand exceeds aggregate supply. Second point. Too much money chases too few goods, leading to price increases. Side heading: Cost push inflation. First point. Cost push inflation occurs due to an increase in production costs. Second point. Higher wages, raw material prices, or taxes increase the cost of production and raise prices. Heading: On the basis of speed or intensity. Side heading: Creeping or mild inflation. First point. Prices rise slowly at a very low rate. Second point. It is generally considered beneficial for economic growth. Side heading: Walking inflation. First point. Prices rise at a moderate rate. Second point. It creates concern but can still be managed through economic policies. Side heading: Galloping inflation and hyperinflation. First side heading: Galloping inflation. First point. Prices rise very rapidly at a high rate. Second point. It creates serious economic instability.
Second side heading: Hyperinflation. First point. Prices increase extremely fast and uncontrollably. Second point. Money loses its value significantly and economic activities are disrupted. Heading: Government's reaction to inflation. Side heading: Monetary measures. First point. Increasing interest rates. Second point. Reducing money supply through central bank policies. Third point. Controlling bank credit. Side heading: Fiscal measures. First point. Reducing government expenditure. Second point. Increasing taxes to reduce excess demand. Third point. Controlling budget deficits. Side heading: Other measures. First point: increasing production of goods and services. Second point: controlling prices of essential commodities. Third point: encouraging imports to reduce shortages.